We begin this hour with the soaring prices at the pump.
That's right. Gas prices have once again climbed to a record high. The national average for a gallon of gas is now $4.92. That is up nearly $2 from the same time last year and a 60-cent increase in the past month. And on the West Coast, gas prices are even higher. According to Gas Buddy, several stations in California now charge over $7.25 for a single gallon of gasoline. That cost is higher than the federally mandated hourly pay for minimum wage. We want to bring in CBS News correspondent Carter Evans in Los Angeles. Carter, great to see you. So back to what we were talking about, gas prices, the spike in gas prices. Why do they continue to rise? Why aren't they stabilizing?
It's not just one reason. You got to remember, we're talking about a global oil market here, so things around the world impact gas prices. And one of the things driving up prices right now is the war in Ukraine. A lot of countries agreed not to import oil from Ukraine. We did that here in the U.S. Or from Russia. Now, we don't take too much from Russia anyway, but it's a global market. And so when there's less supply on the global market, that increases prices overall. Here in the U.S., schools are letting out right now. It's summertime. People are heading on vacations. They haven't been on vacations in years, and they're going to drive at any price. That is driving up prices. Expect prices to stay high for some time. That's what analysts are saying right now. Another big factor, think about this. China, many of the big cities there have been in lockdowns over the last couple of months, so demand has been depressed in China. Well, those cities are all coming back up. Those lockdowns are being lifted. Demand is going to increase there, too. That is going to put more pressure on oil prices globally. That's why we're getting some people, some analysts, J.P. Morgan, for example, predicting a national average for a gallon of gasoline at over $6, around $6.20 a gallon by August.
Wow. So you just answered my next question, Carter, which is there any relief in sight? According to those analysts, it doesn't sound like any relief coming anytime soon.
Not anytime soon at all. I mean, think about it. We've got a very limited supply here, and we're not even up to pre-pandemic levels of consumption. You know, during the pandemic, oil actually briefly went negative. They had to pay people to take a barrel of oil, so oil production shrank dramatically. Well, now it's starting to ramp back up, but when you look at the price of diesel and jet fuel, well, refiners are getting a lot more money for those lately, so they've been shifting a lot of their production towards those types of fuels too, and that's even less gasoline. So when I talk to analysts, they're saying, and I say, are we going to see below $5 a gallon, after the summer? They're saying, well above $4 a gallon, at least through the end of the year.
Wow. But, Carter, most people don't drive cars that take diesel, although maybe that could change the way things are going. So why should Americans care that the price of diesel is also at record highs?
Well, diesel, the cost of diesel is in just about everything we buy. Think about it. We produce a lot of stuff in China. We ship it over on boats. Those run on diesel, most of them. And then we pick it up at the port here in L.A. and Long Beach on trucks. Those run on diesel. The price of diesel in L.A. and Long Beach right now, you can see it behind me, $6.99 a gallon. The average for diesel, almost $7 a gallon. Now, those big rigs, they get an average of 6 miles per gallon. So think about this. 2/3 of the imports coming into the United States come in through the ports of L.A. and Long Beach. Every single item gets on a truck that is paying $7 a gallon for diesel and getting only 6 miles per gallon. At some point, they're going to have to increase prices. The question is, how much is too much? When will prices get so high that people pull back and demand reduces? We haven't seen it yet.
That's the question.
So many Americans dealing with these high prices all around. Carter Evans. Carter, thank you.